Good afternoon. This is the Popper Scan video for buy sell short for Thursday, June 2nd. Going to start off real quick with the Dow daily chart. We ended the session down 41 points today. We were down as many as 80 points. It looked ready like the bears were going to slam the door shut on the bulls when news came across that Europe was able to make a deal, a 3-year deal with Greece, and essentially kick the can down the road. I mean, things are so similar to last May and June in this market. It's just crazy. The exact same issues, the exact same outcomes, and let's see if we get the exact same market return. Big day tomorrow. We've got the jobless report in the morning. The big sell-off we had yesterday was on expectations that the jobs report tomorrow is going to suck. The expectations, I believe, going into this week were for job creation of 170K. That has now been dropped big time to 100K. So if we see the jobs report come in 125, 150K, the market may be okay, and we could see a nice little relief rally next week. Another thing to keep in mind, during the market tanks of 2008 and actually in 2009 as well, bad jobs reports actually caused the market to rally, and the reason being people expected the report to suck, and when it sucked but didn't suck as bad as everyone thought, we saw a relief rally. So we could see that happen tomorrow. Just something to keep in mind. The other thing to keep a really close eye on, dollar. Where the dollar goes is where the market's going to go opposite, so we continue to monitor a possible bottom in the dollar. SMH, actually, we got a possible bottom reversal here tomorrow. This market could go either way here. I'm sort of slanted to the upside, but I'm still remaining high cash. If we do start to see a rally materialize, I would rather be cash and start buying stuff than be high long stuff and the rug get pulled on the market. So that is where we stand right now. We've got some very nice setups over the next few days. COOL is coiled tighter than a camel's ass in a sandstorm, for lack of a better analogy. Breakout, the 50-day moving average will bring the robot buyers in. A break of 334 will bring the breakout traders in. We saw its peer GLUU blow up today, traded as high as 575 before a late day pullback. We've got RSI holding the 50 level, strong MACD, stochastics look good. The Groupon IPO news that hit and news of the Pandora IPO coming. The social media stocks look like they're going to heat up again. So, definitely want to continue to pay attention to this sector. ONSM is one we picked up in the chat room. $1.11 today. Very nice chart setup in here. We're looking for a bounce off the 200-day moving average on the Groupon hype that's out there. Breakout is the 20-day exponential 122. Last couple of times we've jumped into ONSM with this kind of chart setup. We've seen a couple of very nice runs on this one. Stops, $1.06, stochastics in the basement, nice risk reward, bottom bouncer play off the 200-day moving average. And who knows, maybe we'll get the kind of run we had on WEST yesterday off of this one. Storage plays, very active today. BCON, HEV, nice big movers. ZBB, very nice follow through on this one. Breakout is the 50-day moving average at 116. Would be looking to add dips, $1.10 and under. Stops, 104, 105. RSI about to break 50. We are looking at a positive MACD cross on this one tomorrow. Stochastics breaking 50. Chart looks good. Sector looks to be heating up, and this one could be a very nice mover for us in the near term. Let's jump into the pop scam plays, though. Not a whole lot of plays, no surprise really. RAD, not the greatest chart. Actually, this one's on the pop scam, but actually looking at it, not one, maybe on a break of $1.15. NEI, the frustrating stock that it is. The close, we got a bullshit print on the close, which kind of screws up the candles. But we're looking at a possible positive MACD cross. And the last time we had one on a big negative move, the stock slowly began to move higher. So $1.21 is where I would look to add more or initiate a position here, or dips to $1.12 with stops. You know what? I'd place my stops at $1.08 on this one at this stage. So definitely one to keep a very close watch on in the near term. NBG on the pop scan, Bank of Greece. Not the greatest chart, but a breakthrough 143 and volume could see a move back to that 50-day moving average, so 10% upside in the near term here. ALXA has been on a very big move over the last few days. Actually, a nice candle in this one today on the break through the 200-day moving average. I'm not sure how I would play this one. Maybe on a break of $1.70 with maybe 2-3 cent stops on this one if it happened on volume. Volume's been pretty high over the last couple of days. It's just how big of a move intraday are they going to shake on us if we do this. One to keep an eye on, though. RAM Energy. Breakout would be a close above the 200-day moving average. 172, 184 would be next target. Or you can look to pick up a dip back to $1.63, $1.60 with 159 stops here. Energy stocks, of course, pretty active, the alternative energy stocks. This one, interesting little move here. 235 break, I might get interested for a trade up to that 50-day moving average at 248. And we also got a positive MACD cross here, so definitely one to keep an eye on tomorrow. Again, if the market craps all over itself tomorrow, obviously you want to be cautious on some of these plays. SNSS, remember we've got at the ASCO conference this starting on Monday. This cancer play looks to have broken out. Tough player on this one, not one I would actually play, but could give some intraday moves. COOL is on the pop scan. We already went over that. KV.A, this is that biotech stock that got approval for a drug that cost $10 and they jacked the price up to $1,500. They're supposed to get FDA or European approval on this one. Nice little move on this one. Next target could be a move to the 428 area. CBLI, another bottom bouncer play that started a move today. A break through 5, and you could see a gap fill back to that 521 area. So definitely one to keep an eye on tomorrow. If you entered a break of 5, 490 would be the stops. Last but not least, quick mention on AGEN. This is one I would probably look to pick up a small position, 95 cents and under, or on a break of $1.04. They are giving a number of presentations at ASCO on Monday and holding an investor conference call after that. So one would assume that you don't go to ASCO and release bad data and then hold a conference call. So there could be some positive news coming from this very frustrating biotech. Remember, it had a monster volume spike on the ASCO abstracts release and then got sold off. So, you know, the first target on this one would be $1.04. So that is it for the video tonight. Let's see how the jobs report is tomorrow and whether we're going to have a bouncing market into next week. See you guys. Good night.